guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to another vlog. I'm so excited to have you here. If you are new here, my name is Ciarna. I'm an online health and fitness coach, and I just love making lifestyle, health, food, fitness content and bodybuilding actually, because that's a massive part of my life right now. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. You know I love and appreciate your support regardless. Today, buckle in, because I'm going to bring you guys along for a Sunday reset routine and just like a Sunday reset vlog. So I always make sure to have Sundays as my reset day regardless of what's sort of going on in my life. So I'm currently in my 5th week of bodybuilding prep. I start my 5th week today, which is just crazy. So the plan is that we're going to go grocery shopping as part of our Sunday reset, do like a house reset of course, and then just get sort of like the calendar and everything prepared for the week. So I've already meal prepped for the next 2 days, so I don't think I will meal prep today. Typically I would, but because I obviously already have meal prep because I meal prepped on Thursday, I don't need to meal prep again today, but we will go grocery shopping and make sure that we have everything for the week. It is bright and early in the morning. It is 5:46 a.m. I'm up early because I want to go do some morning cardio. This is my last cardio session of the week. I have to do 30 minutes on the stairs, and I just want to get it done out of the way. I can go later when my boyfriend goes to the gym, but I just wanted to get it done early and kind of see how this sort of lines up in a day, because the sun is rising a lot later than what it typically does. So it's not rising till like 6:45. So I want to experiment to see if I can go do morning cardio and then make it for the sunrise walk. I'm just checking my sleep metrics now, because I literally have had the worst week of sleep. I'm so sick of it, but I took a sleep supplement last night to see if it would help, but I only got an 83 and a 73. That's a bummer, because I thought I slept a lot better than that. So I don't really know what's going on. I do not know what's going on, and it's really annoying me because your sleep really impacts your progress. Love that for me. Anyway, we're gonna get to the gym. We're gonna go do some morning cardio. I'm going to make my hydration drink first up. I like to always have this when I go on the stairs, either during or after, but I want to have it after because it's fasted cardio. So I'm going to pop in my Dragon Fuel. This is just like amino acids in the flavor mango passion fruit. I'll put half in this and then half in my water bottle to sip on as well. My boyfriend didn't get home from work until about 2 a.m. last night, so I'm not expecting him to wake up early at all. So I think I will just go do the sunrise walk by myself, and then come home, see if he's awake or not. We do have planned to go for a cafe breakfast somewhere. Of course I will be making my own food and then getting a cafe coffee, and then he can get whatever the hell he wants to get, because he's not in prep, I'm in prep. Alright, let's go to the gym and do 30 minutes of cardio. We're in the car, we're ready to go to the gym. I kind of just wanted to chat you through kind of like what I do on the cardio machine, because when you're on there for half an hour, it can feel like you're on there for the longest time in the freaking world. And I do that 3 times a week, so I've kind of built a little bit of a routine now. So what I will mainly do is I will do my content editing and things on my phone that require work, because it is so mentally stimulating. It takes a lot of like emphasis off the time on the treadmill and the time that I am going for. So if I am on the treadmill and I've got like, 25 minutes to go, I could just not do anything and not occupy myself, and that time will feel like it's going 10 times faster than if I just did something on my phone, like edit content, go through my social media and engage, go on TikTok, do some quick edits, all of those things. So I always make sure that I do a large chunk of my social media work when I am on the on the Stairmaster, just to occupy my brain, or I will watch one of my inspirations on YouTube. So I'll watch, for example, Ciarna, or I'll watch Phoebe, or I'll watch Laura Lee. Like, I'll just watch one of their YouTube videos about bodybuilding, and that will just put me in a motivative state that I will continue to just, you know, go on the Stairmaster with no issues really. Where are all these cars coming from? I don't understand. I was not expecting so many people to be awake right now. It's 6 a.m. on a Sunday. Why is there so many people out right now? Anyway, we're gonna go to the gym. Hopefully there's not that many people there. I'm expecting there to be like maybe one or two, but we'll see. Show you my breakfast that I am eating this morning. So it is a rest day, so I have a little bit of different macros compared to normal. So less calories, less carbs, more fats and protein compared to a training day, just because I don't need the extra carbs for fuel for a session because I'm resting. But this is my breakfast. It is 2 large eggs, 160 grams of egg whites, an English muffin with 5 grams of avocado, 5 grams of Vegemite, 15 grams of avocado, and then 10 grams of almond butter. I was going to put this in like a container and take it to a cafe and eat it, but the one that I called that we wanted to go to, they said it was fine, but they sounded really hesitant, so I've just decided that I'm going to eat this at home, and then we're going to go somewhere else and get a coffee. I'm going to eat this, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then we're going to go and start our day of exploring activities, all the things we're going to go. Like I said, we're going to go travel somewhere down the coast, get a coffee, go for a walk, and then we're going to go grocery shopping, come back, do Sunday reset things. We did just put a load of washing on of our bed sheets, so we're going to have fresh sheets tonight, and it's just going to be a wholesome day. I'm very excited, so let's eat some breakfast. Thanks.
Guys, back on Ciarna Zielinski's profile. Ciarna dragged me out of the house this morning because I worked till stupid o'clock last night. I'm getting passo princessed. After we get this coffee, we'll have a nice little walk and then go shopping.
Okay, here is an overview of everything that we got. So we got our mince for the week, our chicken for the week. We got egg whites, Jaden got cheese, we got Sprite no sugar and Coke no sugar, we got berries and watermelon, muffins, cucumbers, pasta for Jaden, avocado, more veggies, potatoes, Jaden's yogurt, more vegetables, just some random bits and bobs like rice, like rice crackers and snacks, almond milk, seaweed, rice bubbles, wraps, pasta sauce, and just another bit of sauce. But honestly, not a bad haul that I now pull it out and lay it out. So it's the same burrito bowl as normal. I've got my minced my rice, my lettuce, my cucumber, my spreadable cream cheese, sweet chili sauce, and then I've just added in some sweet seaweed pieces as well, just to, I don't know, give it a bit of something else. I'm going to just like use the seaweed pieces and just like grab the mixture and eat it like that and see how we go. It's like 4 calories per seaweed sheet, so nothing at all really. But yeah, this is her. I'm going to watch some YouTube and eat this. It's about 2:10 p.m, so much later than when we typically have lunch, but we've been busy, so it's fine. Thankfully, I'm not too hungry. I definitely should eat though, so I'm going to enjoy this and then yeah, just continue with Sunday things. Hello beautiful people, it is dinner time. So I wanted to show you my dinner because this is going to be my dinner from here on out until changed otherwise from my coach. So all of this week, basically Monday through to Friday, I was having a lot of digestive issues, which really impacted my progress this week. So talking to my coach, we came up with a meal that we're both happy with. So I love having just like chicken breast and then vegetables and then potatoes, because I can be like flexible with my potatoes. I can cut them up into spuds, I can have them whole, I can have them as chips, season them with whatever seasonings I would like that react good with me, and the same goes with my chicken. I can season it however I like. And the vegetables that we've chosen, well, she's chosen, are zucchini and carrots, and we're going to see how my digestion goes on that, just because I was finding that I was getting very bloated and gassy after my dinners that I were having. And it's not to say that my dinners were much different to what it is programmed now, but for some reason my body just wasn't reacting very well to it. So we've corresponded together and came up with a plan to change my dinner. So fingers crossed this helps a lot with my digestion from here on out, and we can be smooth sailing with my progress in this prep. But a little bit of a prep update, because I haven't actually set a full update in 2 videos, because my last video, 3 videos actually, because my last video was a week of workouts, and the one before that was like an educational sit down of tips to help you succeed in your health and fitness. If you haven't watched those videos, go back and watch them. But prep update, basically we're sitting pretty around a good weight. We obviously still have a few kilograms to lose. We're aiming for probably about another 8 to 9 kilograms, and I just started week 5. I've seen about a 3-ish kilogram drop so far, but physique is looking really good. Coach is happy, I'm somewhat happy. Like, I feel like when you're in a prep and your whole main focus is to get to an incredible stage physique and presence and all the things, you can kind of get fixated on the rate of your progress. So I'm purely just putting so much trust into her and not trying to stress myself out, because if I stress myself out, it's going to impact my progress. So yeah, my calories have not changed the entirety of prep. So when I went into my first week, obviously they will drop down, and I've stayed on those calories for the past 4, now 5 weeks. My cardio has been increased to 3 lots of 30 minutes, and my steps are sitting at 10 to 12k. That's all. Genuinely guys, it's not hard at all. Like, I'm not feeling hungry. I can do my cardio, I do my steps with ease. Like literally there is not much effort going into this prep so far, which is great. I know it's obviously going to change as we progress through deeper into prep, but for now I'm just going to trust the process, go with the flow, tick my boxes and focus on me. But yeah, let's make some dinner. So I am getting 80 grams of cooked chicken breast, which corresponds to 100 grams of raw chicken breast. I've just seasoned that in paprika, salt, pepper, and rosemary. And then I'm also getting 250 grams of white potatoes. And again, I've just seasoned it in the same as what I just said before. And my vegetables are, like I said, zucchini and carrot. I think I said that, but they're zucchini and carrot. I get 100 grams of each, and I'm not allowed to have any more weight than what is like programmed. So I can't have 150 grams of zucchini and only 50 grams of carrot. I have to have what is programmed. Oh, I feel like this avocado is going to be so nice. We have 3 avocados in the fridge right now, because I have to have a lot of avocado because it's obviously a healthier fat option. Ready? I want you to be a part of this. Oh my goodness gracious. Scrum-diddly-umptious. That is so fantastic. Okay, this is my dinner. I'm actually really excited to eat her. Of course, I'm going to have my trusty Coke no sugar. I get 1 no sugar drink a day, just to keep obviously my artificial sweeteners and the chemicals to a minimum. But I'm going to eat this and watch some Sex and the City. I actually started watching that last night. Jaden's going to the gym, so he won't be home for a decent amount of time, so I'm gonna have some dinner, and then by the time he gets home I'll probably have my Ninja Creamy. So we're gonna try a new flavor tonight, which is the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake from the same brand as what I had in my other Ninja Creamies. If you watch my previous full day of eating videos, I believe it's Axe Supplements. So I'm very excited to try that, and then we also have our trusty birthday cake flavor as well. So depending on which one tastes the best, I'll take that one, because I'm obviously limited in what food I can have. So whatever one tastes the best will be mine, and then Jaden can add whatever the hell he wants into the other Ninja Creamy, because he obviously has the ability to do so. But I'm gonna have my dinner, watch Sex and the City, have a little bit of alone time, and then he'll be home later. And we need to finish making the bed. But other than that, that's like the last thing that we have to do for a Sunday reset. I've cleaned the lounge room, I've cleaned the kitchen, put all the clothes away as you guys would have seen, and then we started making the bed, and then we just have to put the doona cover back on, and then we're done.